All right, man. Let's talk about what's next for Terence Crawford. If no Errol Spence rematch, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel. All that information, Cash App, Venmo is CJ Good 313. PayPal links in the description. All that's in the link tree, by the way. But yeah, nonetheless, man. Let's speak on it, man. So basically, I talked about what Errol Spence should do if they ain't gonna retire. Not Bud could just walk away and go out on top, but it's usually hard for fighters to go just walk away. I mean, I didn't notice that Andre Ward was retired for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? He's been retired for 6 years since now, and he says from time to time he still has the itch to come back. But But honestly, man, there's some paths. I mean, obviously, he could fight Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Jerron Boots Ennis. If Roger Ortiz is able to get a belt, or you can Tim Zoo, or just try to get a belt at 154, fight Canelo Alvarez, or he could work up his way to Canelo Alvarez, get a belt or two at 54, go to 60, try to challenge the Lara Danny Garcia winner, and then work his way up to Canelo at 68, which I think that might be the smarter thing to do, because as you going through that, if you can get through that, you get a 35, 40, 47, 54, give him a fourth division title. He go to 60 and get something off of Lara Danny, that give him a fifth division title. So then you be fighting for 6 division titles versus Canelo Alvarez, and you didn't build your body up to the weight. You know what I'm saying? You didn't went to 54, you know, fought it. And even if you go to 54 and say, let's get Tim Zoo, get a belt, be done with it, go to 60, fight Zephyr, then fight Danny Lara winner or something like that, and he building his body up to 168 pounds, might be the smartest avenue to go in. You got some people say, well, he should fight Jerron Boots Ennis, which, like I said, what do you get from that? Who putting the money up for that? I mean, you got a kid that hasn't even been a main event yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been a main event one time, and he going back to be a co-main event. But if that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. But like I said before, you get nothing from that. You don't get a high payday. You offered the kid a fight already. They said no. Apparently, according to Crawford, he was offered it twice. But if that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. I don't see how you can put that on pay-per-view. So, Tim Zoo, somebody said they said that he said he wasn't fighting in Australia anymore. So I don't, unless Saudi Arabia would put the bag up, I don't really see the money being in that fight in America unless they go over to Australia. And I don't think Bud wants to go over to Australia to fight Tim Zoo. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's what they want to do. So if that being the case, really, it ain't really too many options. Once you make that amount of money that he made, ain't too many more options. Ain't too many more options. So say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. But if he just chasing money, then he just want to go up and get Canelo and be done with it. So it ain't about belts. It ain't about legacy no more. It ain't about that no more. So it's just about getting some money. And I ain't mad at it. Once you make the type of money he made versus Errol Spence, I won't go back to making no other type of money. So so but yeah, for Terence, I mean, those are the avenues. Those are the avenues for him. Those are the avenues for him. So to be honest, I don't see too many other. I mean, Jamil Charlo, I mean, he can come back and fight him, but we don't know kind of what's gonna happen with him right now. He might be out the ring another long while. So he might be out the ring another long while. So quite frankly, you know, when Charlo went out the way he went for versus Canelo, that made that fight just not as appealing. Had they had started building the fight up, you know, before the Spence clash, you know, then they started building it up during while Terence Crawford was fighting Spence, you know, with the interaction in the crowd, and then you know Jamel threw it all away versus Canelo in that performance. So, you know, at the end of the day, to me, if I was him, I just go out there, beat Tim Tszyu, get a belt. Um, you know, then I turn around, go out there, see if I can get the Danny Lara winner, then work my way up to Canelo Alvarez. You know, that's what type of time I would be on. But like I said, maybe he don't want to fight 3 or 4 times no more. So to each his own. If he chooses to walk away, which is also an option, hey, he had a great career. What better way than go out with your foot up Errol Spence ass? You know, what better way to go out with your foot up Errol Spence ass? So, but to me, those is options. Those are his options. But so for him to get the Canelo fight, it's up to Canelo. You know, it's up to Canelo. He had the discretion of Canelo Alvarez. And for Canelo, why would you do it? Is my purse gonna be any bigger? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Is my purse going to be any bigger? Ask yourself that. If his purse is not gonna be significantly bigger than what it is, then it's all risk for him. It's all risk. If he lose or look bad while winning or win a close fight, then he wasn't that good. If he lose, he wasn't that good. If he win, he was supposed to win. The guy was coming up 3 weight classes. So the only risk Terence Crawford got is to get injured and then going out like Jamil Charlo and running around the ring, and you criticize Jamil Charlo and you do the same thing. You ain't go out on your shield. You ain't go out try to win. So those are really 2 things he just risking. That's it. Those are the only things he risking. For real, for real. So, but for him, those are options. And if it's all about making some money, then the only option that's really the only viable options is Canelo Alvarez. You know, and then maybe a Danny Garcia winner if he beat Lara. Maybe that's a lucrative fight. That's about it. That's about it. That's about it. So, um, so, but but yeah, for Bud, I mean, shit, that is what it is. It's all about some money. You can't get Canelo, then it's probably time to walk away. And what better way to walk out on top? That way, you know. What better way? What better way? You know, only way. So might not see Bud in the ring no more unless he got that itch. So, but hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. What you think he should do? Hit the link tree. Find me on X, aka Twitter, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, uh, the whole night. I mean, the whole nine. Everything inside the link tree. Some stuff in the description. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Bud should do in the comment section. Peace.